going on, guys? Briggs Gaming here, and I am here with a Call of Duty World War II video showing some multiplayer gameplay, a few of my favorite maps. No, I'm not playing online. I'm actually playing the local play against the AIs. I think I've got like 11 versus, I think I have 6 guys, maybe 4 or 5 guys, I don't know. But they're all on, I don't even know what I'm playing on here. I think maybe regular, maybe hardened, I don't know. But this is the way I like to play online. This is kind of the way I like to play before Call of Duty was ruined by all of the futuristic crap. But anyway, I'm getting off topic here. So the Call of Duty fans have finally gotten what they wanted. Call of Duty has finally gone back to what they know best, and they finally gave us back what we wanted, and that is we are back in World War II, everybody. I'm super excited about this. I absolutely love the World War II theme, all that futuristic stuff. Get rid of that. I never played Black Ops 3 just because of all the futuristic wall running, and it kind of reminded me of like a knockoff of what the hell is that one game with the robot, Titanfall. It reminded me of a knockoff of Titanfall. So I never played Black Ops 3. So I was super excited when I found out this game was coming out. So pretty much what this is kind of the good, the things that I think are good about the game, some of the bad things I think, and the ugly things. Let's see. We're going to start off with the good. I love the gameplay. It's very smooth. The campaign of this game, if you guys are like me, I enjoy a good campaign in a game. If I can actually get into the campaign and I can start to kind of I don't know, feel connected with the characters. You kind of like learn to care about them, you know. That's me. I like a good gripping campaign that actually holds you in that story. It makes you really kind of work to keep your friends alive, and you kind of freak out when they get hurt or die, and that's what I love. And this, they gave it to us. The campaign, in my opinion, is amazing. If you guys like campaign gameplay, you can go check out some of my videos. I don't put any of the cutscenes, like the cinematic cutscenes, just because no spoilers. Just in case you haven't seen it, I don't want to give away anything that happens because, like I said, it's a very good storyline, in my opinion. I'm sure there's some people out there that'll disagree. But, anyway, yeah. Like I said, the gameplay is very smooth. For it not being out for very long, it's not very buggy, which is pretty cool. And I like that the missions are challenging. In the campaign, the missions actually have some really good challenging aspects to them. The other Call of Duty games, I could breeze through it on veteran, no problem. But this one, it actually makes me have to think. I don't know what they did different. It's almost as if the AIs are kind of a little bit smarter now. But that's some good things I like about it. So let's see, we got good gameplay, we got really good graphics, we got a great storyline for the campaign. I like the weapons, a lot of the weapons, but then that's going to bring us into the bad. I was really hoping that they would be, I don't know, I was really hoping that when they made this game, they would make a little bit more bigger maps, kind of because, you know, Player Unknown Battlegrounds, all these huge big open maps or games are coming out, and I was really hoping that they were going to kind of go with that theme, but the maps are still kind of small. They're pretty much your average, what you would expect of a Call of Duty maps. I mean, they're good, they're beautiful maps, they're fun, there's a lot of choke points, a lot of things that you can do on the maps and all that stuff, but I was just, like I said, I was hoping for maybe some bigger maps. Also, I was kind of hoping that they would bring in some kind of a vehicle aspect for multiplayer, like Battlefield. I was really hoping they would take something from Battlefield because they tried so hard to come back and, I guess, bring a name for themselves back when Battlefield came out with Battlefield 1. I think it was, what was it, Black Ops 3 that came out when Battlefield 1 came out, I think it was? And it, like, decimated the game. Battlefield 1 just put Call of Duty to shame. So I was hoping that they were going to have a little bit more, I don't know, I guess more multiplayer. They do have some war multiplayer maps where you actually do you actually have objectives like protecting tanks, taking over a command center, building a bridge, and getting like through a city, and you have to defend and all that stuff. And it switches your sides as you go into halftime. That's pretty cool. Those maps are not big. They're kind of the same size maps. It just kind of goes into different sections. You're not allowed to leave a section until you either completed an objective or you lose that objective. You have to either advance or you have to go back. Other than that, you're kind of stuck in the same size maps. But that's the bad. What else? Some of the guns, they feel really unbalanced in multiplayer. Like the Thompson M1A1, even with the 50-round drum and both of the full metal jacket, and I don't remember the other little perk or whatever you can add to it, but it's the other little bullet that adds more damage to it. Even with all that added to that gun does barely any damage. A lot of the pistols are really bad. The shotguns are horrible. So I was kind of hoping that we'd have a little bit more, I don't know, better guns, I guess, but they can fix that stuff easily in some updates, and they can patch some things or whatever. So I'm not too worried about that. That's just something that kind of bugs me. I do love that a lot of the guns have, you can actually have a lot of different attachments to it. So you can put a bayonet on a gun, but it doesn't take up an inventory slot. It is just kind of like a ribbon or a perk kind of thing that you can add to your soldier. So I kind of like that aspect. They kind of did some cool things with it. But that's the good and the bad, in my opinions, guys. But for what I can say about multiplayer and the campaign, I love it. I'm so glad that they went back to World War II. But you guys have seen a lot of multiplayer gameplay, and so let's get into the ugly. That's right, guys. Nazi Zombies: The Final Reich. This is my baby. I love this. They did so much stuff with this zombies mode that is just mind-blowing. You can actually customize your characters with your own set of loadouts. You can set mods. All these mods do is they give you like ×2 lethals. It gives you fully loaded, increases your weapon ammo capacity, resourcefulness, all this stuff. It increases blast. You can carry a third primary weapon. There's just so many different mods. You'll have to play it for yourself and go check them out. There's just a lot of them to go through. The specials are really cool. My favorite is camouflage. What that does is once you activate that, it turns you completely invisible from the zombies, so they completely ignore you until that goes away, which I think it stops, or I think it lasts for about 20 seconds. But that's my favorite one. There's also like a free fire. That gives you unlimited ammo when you activate that. Is what you can actually, these are the weapons that you can set up for your person. You can actually change what kind of grenades you have, lethals and stuff like that. And then you can actually change the weapons on the walls. So those weapons that you buy from the little machine things on the walls, the ones that you get pissed at and say they suck all the time, well, now you can actually modify them to pretty much however you want to use them. You can add rapid fire, you can add scopes, you can add extended magazines. Every single weapon on the wall you can modify to your liking. But there's a lot going on in zombies. It's a lot of fun. So here's some zombie gameplay. I think I made it to only like, I think maybe level 6 or 7. I screwed up at the end. But here's some zombie gameplay footage for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you hit that like button. If anybody's new, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of my other videos. And like I said before, if you guys like the Call of Duty campaigns, go and check out the campaign gameplay footage that I have. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Briggs Gaming, and I am out of here.
What's your code for flies? Looks like we'll need to reroute the path. That's one. Looks like there's another somewhere. Oh, damn. This ain't right. There. I think we can get through now. I wonder what's down here. This must be what brought the Nazis here. The architecture. It looks like the high. This altar at the center. It seems to be the focus of the entire chamber. It won't budge.